All right, what do we got here? Another parcel. Cool. It's what I need because I'll show you. This is the charger for my Ego lawnmower battery, and when it comes on, it makes a horrible sound because there's a couple of cooling fans. See if we can catch the sound here. And just plug it in, it'll come on for a second. Hang on a second here. Okay, now. Hear that? Yeah, that's the problem. So, what I'm going to do is, I found a fan that should replace the one that's on there. So what I'll do is I'm going to show you what I'm doing and do the replacement, and we'll see if it works. I hope so. Okay. So we're going to just plug this in. I'm going to show you again what's wrong with this battery charger. This battery charger, listen to that. Let's pop a battery in there and you'll really see. Here, hold on a second here. Yeah, something wrong, huh? So, I think I have a solution to the problem. I'm hoping. So let's take this guy apart first. And what do I do with that screwdriver? Stand by. Okay. So I'll use Torx. Come on. Magnetic. Okay. It's always handy to have some torque drivers around because it seems to be the thing these days. Which I actually like them because as long as you clean them out first, the heads of the screws, they really grip in there and they don't slip off like a Robertson does or a Phillips. And I don't like Robertson. I know it was invented in Canada. I hear that. You know, they're so great. No, they're not. I don't like them. I like Torx or I like Phillips. Phillips, I like them for the looks. If you can see the screws, I like the Phillips just because of the way they look. They're aesthetically pleasing. These ones are nice too. If you have exposed screws, I like Torx too. But I'm kind of into fasteners and things. When I find fasteners, I like to keep them. I don't like to throw them away. And if you saw my last video, that sure came in handy. Because some of those bolts, like for steering components, are expensive. So we get this guy apart, and we'll see. Come on. Okay. Comes apart pretty easy, as you can see. And if you look in here, right, it's hard to see, but if you look in here, this comes unplugged. So let's unplug this and get that right out of the way. There you go. Now this is the culprit. How do I know? Well, let's just plug it in. I'll show you. You can hear it. Let's see here. Just make sure when you're working on it to unplug everything so that nothing, so you don't get electrocuted. There you go. That's it. So I've got this mystery box in the mail. I'm hoping that it's the right one. I've ordered it from Amazon. If it's the right one, I'll show you the part number, and then if you have to do this job, you'll know where to go. Oh, look at this. Ha! It sends me two. Isn't that sweet? And let's see if it's the same one. I did check out the amperage of that, but you know, when you see a picture or something, it's hard to tell if it's the right size or not. Let's see. Look at that. Ah! This wire might be a little shorter though. No, it's the same. Look at that. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, you can smell it. It's junk. Okay. So this wire routes up. Get this right in place. Look at that, fits right in. Oh, see? Look at that, fits right in there. Now let's just, let's see here, it goes up here. Oh yeah. I'm going to just bring it closer here. And see here, it plugs in down into here. There you go. I'll set you back up. I accidentally turned it off there, but anyway, you get the idea. Make sure you route that wire correctly so that it's not going to interfere with anything. And it doesn't get hot and melt on these things. That would not be good. And it goes down through here. Okay, there we go. Okay, now this one here, back into there like that. Stick that wire down there so it's out of the way. No, this part, so now I got a spare. Huh, that was that was like 25 bucks. Because these things are like $300, so they're not cheap. And for $25, if I can fix this thing, I'll be a happy camper. But before we start celebrating, let's put her back together and see if it actually works. See if I can get that on there. Oh, jeez. An old bull in the china shop deal, hey? Let's see here. Make sure I don't bend any of those connectors. That would be a bummer. Make sure that's in there. Oops, that's not there. There you go. That's in there good and solid. Okay, now. A little bit of a puzzle piece to put the back together, but not really bad, actually. It's pretty modular. I'm surprised how easily it does come apart. Let's see if I can get that. Oops. There, I heard that click. I'll show you. Down in here, whoop. See down in there that plug? Hang on a second here. Focus. There's that white plug down in there. That's kind of a hard one to get. So let's see what we got here. Put you back up there. Okay. See? Make sure nothing's pinched. There's a wire down here. This is the plug we'll plug in. Let's see here. Make sure that it's in there. Okay. Ah, nice. All right. And I found that on Amazon. I'll leave the part number in the link so that if you need to do this job, now you know that you can, and don't have to go spend $300 on a new charger, because this is a fast charger. You can buy a small charger, which I did, just to have as a spare in case this happens again. That's the only problem with these things. You can't just go get gas for them. You gotta charge them, and it has to be the right charger. But I like the electric lawnmower because I live in town, so I don't have a big lawn. If you're out in the country, you want a gas powered, or like a tractor or whatever, depending on how big your lawn is, right? I grew up on a farm when we had like 2.5 acres of lawn plus around trees and everything. And we did it with a push lawnmower, like a powered one, but a push mower. And not a one with a wheel assist or anything like that. It was just a push mower. And we'd go through a mower every 2 years. It just racket. Because they got so much use, especially in the summer, especially like in the spring and the fall. You know, when you get a little more rain now, and then it just grow like crazy. Summer was okay because it would be so dry usually. And so I like the summer here because my lawn gets kind of dry and then it doesn't need to be cut much. But right now, we've been getting lots of rain, and rain plus lawn equals lots of lawn. So let's plug this guy in and see what we get. Aha, that sounded promising. Let's plug this battery in. Ta-da! It's working. Isn't that cool? So, let's see here. That's your fan. Yeah, it's a different make than the old one, but it's exactly the same. I think the amperage is slightly different. That's 0.28 amps, and this one here is 0.3 amps. So that's pretty close. 12 volt, 0.3 amps. So anyway, you can get these on Amazon if you have to fix this thing. And as I said, a new one of these is about $300. And 2 of these is about 25. Take your pick. Anyway, that's it. You can do it. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.